He has hit Australia with the 10% tariff. He started a trade war with China. He's treating friends and allies with disdain. Mr. Dutton, to you first. Do you trust this president?
Well, David, I said in relation to President Trump that I thought the scenes that we saw coming out of the White House, the treatment of President Zelensky was a disgrace, that it was appalling. And I stand by those comments. And we need to have a very strong working relationship with the United States. Of course we do.
Do you trust him, was the question.
Well, we trust the United States, and I don't know the president. I've not met him. The Prime Minister obviously has been able to.
So you're not willing to say you trust Donald Trump?
I don't know Donald Trump is my point. My point is that who I trust is the Australian people, and my job is to stand up for our country's interests, which is what I did when we negotiated the AUKUS deal with President Biden.
Okay. Mr Albanese, do you trust Donald Trump?
Yeah, I have no reason not to. I've had a couple of discussions with him. In the last discussion, we agreed on a series of words that he would give consideration. Great consideration was the words that he used. And he did that. In the end, he made a decision as part of the US administration to put these tariffs on every country. We got the lowest amount, but we made it very clear that that was an act of self-harm by the United States. The United States enjoys a trade surplus with Australia. So all this will do is put up costs for American consumers.
Just while we're at it, do you trust China's president, Xi Jinping?
I have no reason not to either. In terms of the discussions that we have had, as one-on-one discussions have been important. China's our major trading partner. 1 in 4 Australian jobs depends upon trade. It is in Australia's national interest to have a good economic relationship with China. We have different political systems.
We do.
And that means different values, and we have very different values with China. But what I've said is we'll cooperate where we can, we'll disagree where we must, but we'll engage in our national interest.
Mr Dutton, do you trust Xi
Well, David,
Jinping?
again, I don't know the president of China, but I believe very strongly in the relationship that we have because of the reasons the Prime Minister outlines. It's important for our economic stability and our sovereignty. In government, we negotiated 11 free trade agreements. This government's only been able to negotiate 1. Of the 11, 1 was with China. I want to see the relationship grow, and I want to see trust in the relationship, but we have to stand up for our sovereignty. We have to have a respectful relationship. I had a very good meeting with the Premier from China when he was out only a couple of months ago, and we can build the relationship.
And you trust him?
Well, I spoke to him across the table, so I haven't done business with him and shaken hands and seen whether somebody's honoured that deal, but I don't have any reason to distrust him.